WWE 2K26 has seen a kind of a rocky start since it began early access a few days ago. That's pretty much on every single console for a myriad of issues, not just related to performance, but also to some of the admittedly scummy practices that 2K is known to include in their games to try to get more money out of their players. But the two issues that I'm going to be focusing on in this video are the image uploader and the performance problem that this game has on the Nintendo Switch 2 whenever you play a 6 or 8 man tag team match. Now, if you look at this web page here, this is me on the 2K image uploading website, and as you can see, the Nintendo Switch 2 is still not an option. And this has led a lot of people to believe that the image uploader is, once again, not going to be included in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of this game, just like it was not included in the Switch 2 2K25 game. But the difference here is that 2K actually promoted the image uploader as being in the Switch 2 edition of 2K26, and if that was not enough, even inside the game itself, it tells you that you can upload images by going to the 2K website that I just showed you. So just go to the community creations, then go to image manager, and then when you're in the image manager, just hit the select button and you should see a pop-up with a bunch of instructions on how to upload images. And again, I'm not BSing you here. This is on the Nintendo Switch 2. So it would appear that they're just having some unforeseen issues with getting this to work because they haven't even bothered to update the website. It's all ready to go in the game itself, but the website is still missing the Switch 2 option. And again, this game, it's not technically even released yet unless you pay extra to play it a week early. This is still early access, and we still got like 5 days to go before it comes out for everybody else. I think they get the image uploader working by day 1 of the official release, but that's just my opinion. Also, some people asked about whether the Nintendo Switch 2 edition was going to have cross-platform creations, and well, that was already confirmed weeks ago when they first showed off the game for the Switch 2, but if you need more confirmation, just yesterday on the official WWE 2K Discord server, 2K Harrison, who I assume is a member of the team, confirmed that yes, the Switch 2 edition is going to feature cross-platform creation suites with one caveat. And that is that there is going to be a delay period between whenever a creation gets uploaded on, say, the PlayStation 5 or Xbox, and when that same creation shows up on the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. And the reason given for that is that the Nintendo Switch 2 requires some extra content moderation before these creations go live. Now for the other thing that I was going to talk about, and that is the performance in 6-man and 8-man tag matches. If you saw my video yesterday, then you saw the frame rate test that I ran on the game when I did an 8-man tag tornado match. The entire match from beginning to end hovered at around 50 frames per second, occasionally dropping to 30 whenever there was a cinematic move. This was a big change because if you remember, in 2K25 it was a solid 60 FPS for pretty much the entire time, no matter which match type you played or no matter how many wrestlers were in the ring at once. So it was surprising, to say the least, to see this game having these sort of performance issues. Now, there is some good news and some bad news regarding this. The good news is that we are going to get an update soon, which will address performance issues. You can see the patch notes here at the very top. At the very top is stability and performance improvements. So we're going to be getting an update that's going to address performance. But the bad news here is twofold. One is that this is going to be basically the same patch that the other consoles already got today. Yeah, you heard that correctly. So this patch already came out on the other consoles today, but the Switch 2 is it's gonna take a few days longer for us to see that patch. It probably is gonna be our day 1 patch. So that's the thing. Is this patch just going to address the same issues that are present on the other consoles? Or is it going to also address the performance problems that are only present on the Nintendo Switch 2 when you run 6 or 8-man tag matches? I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, but I do think that it's telling that they're not releasing this patch for the Switch 2 at the same time as the others. The game came out at the same time, so why not? What that probably means is that they're working also on other issues, some which may only be present on the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So at the end of the day, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you dudes enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep bringing you more combo videos, online matches, and video game news. I'm Switch Played. Done.